Hello, good day boys and girls. On today's video, I would like to talk about something which is quite an underrated topic among the general community, especially here in the capital city of Indonesia, which is about the culture and agriculture. Specifically, I would like to give some explanations about the social changes and developments of agriculture in Jakarta over the last couple of years. So basically speaking, today we will talk about the transformations and developments towards the cultural values of Jakarta society, specifically in the agricultural sector. First things first, when we talk about Jakarta, the center of Indonesia's economic activities, the word agriculture would rarely come to mind in the first place. Of course, as a capital city, Jakarta would be more related with things like infrastructures, politics, and social economics. But yet again, we must not deny the fact that wherever we live, agriculture will still be a very significant part of our lives. Because without agriculture, well, we wouldn't have all the food that we need to consume every day. So today what I'm going to do is that I am going to explain some of these social changes of Jakarta's agriculture based on my reviews from several journals and also based on my own observations in real life when living in Jakarta. And let's begin by talking about what I've learned from studying some of the journals about the social change in Jakarta's agriculture. So here we have 3 journals that I've used to help me understand this topic, and we start off by discussing the cultural ways of Jakarta society towards the agricultural sector since the very beginning. So basically, the relation between Jakarta society and the agricultural sector has been relatively small, especially when we talk about producing agricultural products. Our society has always been counting on shipments of agricultural products from other places outside of Jakarta, and then we buy them from our local traditional markets or wet markets, local stalls, and even supermarkets. This is due to the fact that we basically have no space available for farmlands because the available spaces in our city have been generally converted into housing spaces, business districts, shopping centers, and etc., not for farming lands. So we rely on shipments of agricultural products from other places because simply the society doesn't have much space left in their homes to produce and cultivate plants. However, over the last couple of years, our society have been starting to produce and cultivate our own agricultural products by doing something called urban farming. That's right, over the last few years, more and more people in Jakarta have been trying out this new trend called urban farming by cultivating plants, most commonly done using hydroponic system in their own homes. The journals explained that the trend of using hydroponics in our own homes have been rising due to the rising interest of Jakarta society towards consuming healthy and organic products. As we may know, organic agricultural products in both the traditional and supermarkets are relatively way more expensive than the usual agricultural products. So because they're so expensive, the people in Jakarta have decided to try and cultivate them on their own in their own houses by using hydroponics. The usage of hydroponics has been more and more popular throughout Jakarta society due to it being relatively affordable to make or buy, and it allows us to easily cultivate and produce our own healthy organic agricultural products without taking much space in our own homes. In fact, hydroponics has become so popular that you can easily find lots of tutorials on the internet on how to build and manage your own hydroponic system at home, and there are also many sellers in Jakarta who focuses on selling products related to hydroponics. So I've decided to observe this hydroponic trend on my own by googling hydroponic stores in my local area, and I found a store selling hydroponics called Hydro Farm, located not far from my house, so I've decided to go for a quick visit to the store yesterday. The store is located in West Jakarta and looks quite promising when I look it up on the internet. But sadly, when I got there, I realized that they don't allow customers to take photos or videos inside of the store. So in the store, I had an interview with one of the employees there, just a few questions about the hydroponic trend in Jakarta, and well, sadly, I wasn't allowed to record the interview as well, so I'm just going to tell you guys about what I've learned from the interview. So they've been selling hydroponic systems and equipment for a few years now in Jakarta, started by selling only offline from that store itself until now they've decided to sell online too, on their website and on other online marketplaces. They said that yes, the popularity of hydroponics has been rising over the last couple of years in Jakarta, but the demand for their own product does not rise as much due to more and more competitors selling hydroponic equipment too, and so many tutorials on the internet for making your own hydroponic system. They said that the main reason for the popularity of this trend is due to the society's need for organic, healthy agricultural products, which are expensive to buy and cheaper to cultivate on our own. They've also explained that this year, the popularity of the trend has been rising even faster, which is caused by the pandemic forcing people to stay at home and try new stuff and hobbies, including hydroponics. And lastly, they've explained that the trend of hydroponic will continue to rise and develop over the few years to come because more and more people will be more interested in living a healthy lifestyle by consuming healthy organic food. And hydroponic is one of the best methods for people in Jakarta to get their organic healthy agricultural products affordably. So I actually decided to buy a hydroponic system myself yesterday from the store. I bought the hydroponic floating system starter kit. It cost me around 40 bucks. And here is me unboxing the starter kit. It is quite an interesting product and the instructions are quite easy to understand. And if you want to try out this hydroponic urban farming trend, you can try making one yourself or just buy the equipment from a store like I did, which is, well, it's just way more practical. And that is all for today's video. If you want me to make a video about me trying out hydroponics with this starter kit, let me know in the comment section. And as always, thank you very much for watching my videos and I will see you guys in the next one.